WDSU first warning weather. We are still tracking Rafael. We see outside here into the sunset hour. It's a little pretty outside, even amongst the clouds, but let's start with the hurricane. This is still a Category 2. It is out in the Gulf right now, making some westward progress. This is still a healthy looking hurricane. We talked about it was going to be entering dry air. It's going to be meeting wind shear, and it's in some cooler waters, but that's still an impressive storm, and you can see the well-defined eye that we've got. We've had a little higher humidity being injected into the atmosphere from the system itself. However, it is going to be weakening. There's no doubt about that. Still Category 1 as we go into Saturday. This is well south of New Orleans in Louisiana. National Hurricane Center is taking the bet that this is going to head south, but that is not a sure bet, and I'm going to show you why. This is Sunday and going into next week by day 5, and it's still a tropical storm at that time. So here's a look at the forecast tracks where we make a forecast and then we run a bunch of different ones as we make some small changes. And the forecast here out of the U.S. has been pretty consistent, showing, well, it's really uncertain too. It's caught two different tracks, but it has been more certain with taking a lot more of those on a northerly track. And this at that time would essentially be leftovers from what would be Rafael, as it's going to weaken and bring some heavier rain potential. Forecasts out of Europe have been more consistent in taking it on that southwest track, but there are some notes that it could go north as well. So it's almost been a 50-50 draw. This forecast out of the United States, again, has been consistent to show that it weakens the storm, the leftovers, rain chances to Saturday to Sunday, and then even lingering some rain chances into next week by Monday, effectively along that weak front that stalls. But the forecast out of Europe really has been consistent with tracking it west, tracking it a little southwest, but now is starting to see some of that rain activity associated with the system streaming northward. So that's giving me higher confidence that we're going to get some rain chances this weekend, and we're not out of the threat that we could see some locally heavy rain here too. So again, the data are still split. We just went through the heavy rain potential still there this weekend. The likeliest day that we get it is going to be Sunday. So let's talk about the here and now. We've got top temperatures today that were warm. Another record in Baton Rouge today. So they actually went 90 yesterday, latest time of the season have ever done it. Temperatures around 80, pretty high humidity that's almost more summer-like. Hey, we've got at least some small craft advisories off the coast. In these nighttime hours, and one of the biggest effects from the hurricane too, have been these coastal flood alerts. Want to talk a little bit about rain right now. In Doppler radar, WDSU first warning weather Doppler radar, seeing a few showers, Bay St. Louis. This could be heading as it goes westward, clipping Pearlington, the Kill, and that's also going to be the Stennis Space Center too. So not a whole lot of people. Isolated showers in very small in nature just along the coast of the bayous, and a little lingering rain, Tangipahoa, Pierre Parish too. So let's go right into the overnight morning hours. There's some fog potential tomorrow. Don't think it's that bad. Just want to mention it. We're all in the 70s to start, and there's a chance of some showers tomorrow. We give it about a 30% chance, maybe 40 on the high end. And top temperatures still running warm. We just can't get rid of this. The warmth that's here, 83, 84, 87 of Okaloosa. Going to the weekend, and weekend plans show Saturday, that's not a whole lot of rain, but look what happens by Saturday evening. We start to get some more clouds. That's going to be a little likelier rain, but there's Sunday, the likelier rain. So Saturday, we're under a low-level risk that some of that could be locally heavy rain, but it shows that the rain chances increase. It's still a pretty warm day, but more into Sunday, this is where I start to see that rain pooling into the area, and that's going to give us that still chance of locally heavy rain here too. It's a low-end marginal risk. But right into the 7-day forecast where you can see it all together. Still warm days with 80s, but if we get more rain this weekend, could get us into the 70s Sunday. And then we get a weak front next week, might actually drop in some more comfy air by then.